To stand number 5, we got James Hopkins from Ireland.
On stand number 3, Martin Hopkins.
And to stand number 5, David Corrigan. James Corrigan to 2. Man alive. How old is James?
James was 15 last Friday week.
42.
15 last Friday week.
Man, if they have them big...
He's a good young boy, this young James Hopkins. All the way from County Mayo, that's his brother there, Martin, on stand number 2.
How many are they shearing?
21.
1.
20, I think, in the final. 1 sheep.
Okay, have we got the green light? Green light?
Yeah.
Yep, green light.
Okay. All right, Martin. Martin Hopkins is James Hopkins' father, apparently. Timekeepers ready, judges ready, competitors go. So in goes David Corrigan, this novice blade shearing here at the All Ireland, sponsored by L. Dixon and Mina Walsh. He's a left-handed James Hopkins. He's good to see this young lad up here. Anita Kerrigan, seen her before, she's adjourned. Anita Kerrigan, she's up there, she's in the Balmorals, loves the shearing from that big Shearing Kerrigan family, brother, father, uncles, they all do this blade shearing. She's doing a good job. James Martin Hopkins, young man again, into that first leg. David Corrigan, this is the novice blade shearing. Young James Hopkins, 15 years of age. Man, that's a big sheep he's got there. Hold on.
Get up.
What's... Wait, look.
Watch that sheep there, boys.
All right, James.
All right, James, take your time. Settle right back down, James.
James is having a bit of a dance with her there.
These are big hogs, very big hogs there for young James Hopkins. But for a young fella, he's a very experienced shearer. He had a great shear down the west of Ireland last week. Shears in all the local competitions at home. I think he was born with a hand shears in his hand, ladies and gentlemen, this boy.
That would have been painful for them.
And Martin Hopkins. He's a bit older there than James, he's 16. Round the back of the head and away he goes there, the young boy from County Mayo. He's going to be one of those up-and-coming shearers, is this Martin Hopkins. He's from a great shearing family down there. There's his father, Martin, before him. David Corrigan, the boy from the Curran County Kildare. He's one of the great Corrigans from Sunny Hill. He could be the 5th or 6th generation of the Corrigan family. Great shearing family there, the Corrigans. David is great to see him on the blades. Good machine shearer as well as David. He's a good man with the dog trials as well. He loves those dogs. He's had many a good one, and big ram breeder as well there from the Curran County Kildare. So James Hopkins cleans off that first shoulder there on stand number 5. Anita Kerrigan over there, she's shearing on stand 6. Making a good job over there. This is the All-Ireland Novice Blade Shearing Final. Cleans off that first shoulder. She dropped down into the long blow. And already further on there is David Corrigan on stand number 1. He drops down into the long blow. These are serious hogs up there, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic sheep. Bit of a wriggler there has David.
Can we get all these shearers to book in, please? You've got 5 minutes, otherwise you'll be out. Ben Weeks, Ivor Stevens, Owen Breen, Gus Connick, Rebecca Connick, Roy Collier, Nigel Clark. What's that one? Odia Doyle, Eileen O'Connell, Patrick Keenan, Brendan Graham, and Warren Stevens. Go and get yourselves booked in, otherwise you won't be shearing.
Yes, Onita Kerrigan up there on stand number 6, already dropping down into the long blow. Who's further on now? It's like young Martin Hopkins. He's picking it up there on David Corrigan. Shearing one sheep, this the All-Ireland final, ladies and gentlemen, with the novice blades. David Corrigan, who's going to be first to turn for home? Young James Hopkins up there. He's only 15 years of age, ladies and gentlemen. Great to see this young boy up there among the best of these novice blade shearers. Watch the style there of Martin Hopkins on stand number 2. Good big sweeping blows going in there. He'll soon turn for home. Nita Kerrigan, she drops down into the long blow. Owen, what do you think of these novice blade shearing?
Well, they're having a good go up there anyway, and I would say the sheep are bigger than a couple of the shearers. So they're doing extremely well. So Martin Hopkins, he's just turning. He's just a few blows ahead as he turns to come over that shoulder. His blades are really, really, really sharp. He's doing a beautiful job as well, very even. And that's the secret in blade shearing. You've got to try and get an even job right the way through. David Corrigan, then he's turned to come down the last side, as Anita Kerrigan's right there with him as well. And flat on the long blows is James Hopkin. He's about 35 kilos, and that sheep is about 75. So he's doing well to even control that sheep. Fair play to the young lad. Martin Hopkins getting a bit of a struggle with these big, strong hogs. And we have to say it's a credit to all the farmers that have supplied sheep. They've been in excellent condition throughout the week. Early in the season to get sheep shearing as well as this, and in the condition that they are. So a big thank you to all the farmers who supplied the sheep. So coming down the last side, underneath that front leg, Martin Hopkin, closely followed by David Corrigan and Anita Kerrigan. Young James there, he's turned, he's not that far behind, cleans that cheek underneath the jaw. Coming down the last side, he is as well.
So Martin Hopkins there doing a cracking job as this young man on stand number 3. Look at that even finish there. David Corrigan coming down the last side. But Martin, if he's into this world blade shearing like this, doing a cracking job. It's a good time too for the young man. Out the hind leg goes Martin. Where's his brother, Big James Hopkins, ladies and gentlemen. Just having a little bit of a problem with that big sheep. But he's going to stick to Anita Kerrigan going down the last side. But don't forget to hit your buttons, competitors. Hit the red buttons. That's if James can reach it. Hit the button. Well done. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. What a beautiful job he's done on that sheep. Well done, Martin. Lovely to be here at the Gory Island to say that you've been on that world stage. He looks across at his brother and says, yeah, I got you, mate. Go home and do your homework now. David Corrigan, finishing touches. Just fucking flick him. Don't forget to hit your button, David. Hit your button, David. Good boy. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. David Corrigan from Ireland. Another good job there. Anita Kerrigan. Best side. The last side. Not her backside.
So Anita Kerrigan down the last side, she comes there. With her first and final sheep on the board in this senior blade shearing final. What about young James Hopkins? Down the last side and away he goes there on stand number 5. Great to see those young fellas and ladies up there. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Anita Kerrigan. On stand number 5, she had a good shear.
Well done, Anita. Good job there. So we got big James Hopkins left. As Peter said, his mother was born. These boys were born with blade shears. I hope not, because that could be a bit painful.
These boys, not even using the blades themselves. Didn't start shaving yet, these boys. But they're well able to use the blades on the sheep, ladies and gentlemen. Well, maybe David, he probably started shaving, I'd say, about 2 years ago.
The James Hopkins now. Looking to do a good job as this young man. Keep it going, James.
Come on, cheer him on here, ladies and gentlemen. He's only 15 years of age. He needs a bit of life up here. Come on, James.
Come on,
you can
James.
do it.
Come on, James. Sunday school's at 8:30. Come on. So he's doing a good job there, James Hopkins. Young man, 15 years of age. Look at the muscles on him. I've seen more meat on a butcher's pencil. Out the hind leg he goes. Come on, James. Where's his family? No, they're
Come
behind.
on, James.
Man. The family's behind. I don't know why they're so quiet.
Come on, give him a good cheer on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Come on, James. 15 years of age. He's got his go faster pumps on. Go faster tracksuits. He had to borrow them from his brother. Always has hand-me-downs.
Give him the wrong ones, I think.
Thought he would have bought. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, James.
James Hopkins. Give us a big wave, babe. Give us a big wave. James, give us a big... Yeah!
Hey!
Whoa. He'll remember that. Now, James, off to Sunday school. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen, as they leave the stage. Anita Kerrigan, James Hopkins, Martin Hopkins, and David Corrigan.
Hurry up, Nick.